What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel for a new video. I wanted to give my shoulders a little bit of a break from the snatches, or my elbow, as I've talked about. I think snatches is what makes it never get better. Like, it's not getting worse, and it's not annoying for anything else. But I want to give it a little bit of a rest, so I decided to do some handstand push-ups instead in this training. After having not done them for a while, I warmed up with just like handstands, kick up, long holds, different type of kick-ups, and that was actually really good. Then I wanted to just do some handstand push-ups, um, and this box is not particularly good to stand on because it has like these small dots where it like goes up, so it becomes so uneven. I think it even is a little bit soft, so I can push into them, which is not the greatest thing. It took me a long time before getting my first successful rep, but after getting that, I decided, alright, I'm going to do 15 attempts here every half minute, so 7.5 minutes, and see how many I get. I believe I got like 7 out of 15, so it's not extremely bad, but I mean, considering I've done where I did like 9 concentric reps in one set, um, it is a lot worse. You can see here in the end, I begin to just like fail a ton. Even this one, I didn't manage to keep the balance, but I ended with a successful rep here, and that was it. Then on to the violation of these single arm pull downs yet again. Now, you might remember that last week I had 10 kilo on. That's because the cable there, it says 91 kg on it, and it's the same type of cable. And this one is at 45, so I don't know, like, I'm just like, if it's at 45 and the other is 91, maybe it has something to do with how many times the cables go around and how it's put around in the thing and whatever. So 45 plus 5 should be the same as 91 plus 10, um, in my belief. But it might be that the 91 kg and the 45 kg is the same weight, and I should just put 5 kg on at both places. But I did 7 reps here, and then 3 sets of 5, while last week was 6 reps and 3 sets of 4. So quite a bit more volume here. But honestly, it felt so good, and I'm always surprised by how strong I am in this. Like, it still blows my mind, honestly. But it's fun to have an exercise where you're just like crazy strong, and you feel like at some point you might be able to get up to like putting 20 kilo on here and be able to do 15 reps. Like, imagine being able to do that. Then I did a ton, and I mean a ton, of Nordic curls. I did 4 sets of 8, which again was done at night because I had to split up the training because of work. And then after work, I did a lot of work on my squat program, working on the PDF file there, and basically got that done. So I trained the last two exercises at like 10 p.m. But felt fine. Like, for sure, I have done better reps in the Nordic curls. You can see here from the side that I always initiate it by bending a little bit of my hips, and especially when I get all the way up, my legs are up, and then it's like extension of my hips in the end. So we want to fix that, but it's already a really difficult task. I'm just happy that on a day where I'm doing it late and I'm probably tired from the day before, where I did the third deadlift and I did the back squats, I can still perform like this. So it's in no way bad, um, even though we always want it to be better. Talking of being better, The dragonflies was a lot better than last week. Here I did 4 sets of 6. The first set I didn't record, so here we have the second set and the fourth set. And even though it's a lot better, there's a ton of room for improvement. I realized after watching the first set and recording that I don't have my hips nearly open enough. So my cues here were just really on squeezing the glutes and trying to keep the hips open and moving the whole body as one straight line. You can see when I move up from the bottom, my legs move quite high before my back begins to move. And it's probably not just a sign of bad body awareness, but more a sign of just not enough strength, because it makes it significantly easier when you move your legs up first before your body, like, so it becomes less of a lever out in front of you. So gonna work on that and try to get that better, but decent progress. I'll see you all for the next video.